So the NFL making a big change today and eliminating arguably one of the most recognizable parts of the game, the chain gang. You know, when the refs come out with that orange marker, stretching literal chains to see if the football placed ever so dramatically on the grass, inched just enough across an invisible line that would signal a first down. Mass roars or boos from the crowd then ensue. It's very dramatic. It's been like a part of just about every football game ever. But now, no more. That's over. Instead, through this partnership with Sony, the league is going to put in 6 high-tech cameras in every stadium to do the measurements. Morgan Chesky is joining us now. And Morgan, while this is yet another example in the inevitable march to all of us eventually becoming replaced by robots, it is also like it's a big moment for the NFL. It's like a big change in the game and for football fans everywhere.
Yeah, Hallie, you're absolutely right here. And to be clear, the chain gang will no longer be the primary source of measuring that 10-yard progress, although the NFL is making it very clear that they will still remain as a secondary option there on the sideline, so that those familiar faces will still absolutely be there when it comes to tracking one of these, which is clearly a regulation NFL football that I have brought to better explain this issue. Yes, from the depths of my childhood, it has materialized. However, this Hawkeye technology, as you mentioned, going to be a series of very high-tech cameras that can have multiple angles and provide a better angle on the progress of the ball to see if and indeed reach that first down to move the chains forward here. And this is actually what the NFL is saying in a statement earlier today, talking about this partnership with Sony in deploying this tech. They say it's combining the art of officiating with Sony's trusted Hawkeye system is a, quote, healthy recipe for success in our commitment to raising the standards of accuracy, consistency, and efficiency. Replay technology and data-driven insights from Sony's Hawkeye innovations aid us in advancing our efforts toward the future of football. In short, they feel like this is the most efficient, technologically driven path forward here. Hallie?
Okay, so fine. I stand corrected. It is not the replacement of humans by robots. I get it. We're maybe some years away from that. But I do wonder if it doesn't say something about what we see more broadly in sports generally, which is like technology really becoming not even just a backup, but the front lines as it compares to humans and the sort of natural potential error that can be involved that for so many decades has been parts of these games.
Right, and I think no fan wants to have a game come down to a bad call at the result of human officiating that could be improved upon with the advent of technology. And I think we're just kind of seeing the natural evolution of this really across the board in all sports, as you mentioned, because this Hawkeye tech, Hallie, it's not going to be used in strictly NFL games, but it's already being used in tennis, in rugby, in cricket, in order to have more precise measurements to eliminate human error. So expect this, I think, in some degree going forward in other sports as well. But it will certainly be interesting to see how, as fans, the game experience is different because there is an added level of suspense when you see the chain gang go out there and very carefully pull that chain taut, see if, you know, the football has reached it. I'm curious to see how a broadcast includes this new tech when it comes to NFL games that so many love. Hallie?
You're totally right about the drama. And speaking of drama, Morgan, can you do me a favor? Can I put you on the spot? Can you back up like 5 yards and just go along to end the show? Just do it. Just try it.
I'm tethered. I'm tethered to a podium here, Hallie. But I'll give my best, the best Heisman pose, the Heisman pose right here. Boom. On the lot in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Morgan Chesky, you did it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Morgan.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.